All right.
Okay.
Steelers, Ravens, baby. I said the Pittsburgh Steelers. You guys picked the Ravens.
I would just like to say, like, I was going through like the podcast stuff, and I was like, oh man, you got to watch some games. I legit skipped over this game because I don't think I have anything else to say because Justin's just gonna cover everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cover it.
All right. I'm just gonna start out with prefacing this game, one of the worst games I've ever seen. Fitting it was the Steelers Ravens game, but there was so much going on immediately from the get go. Our first drive was a 3-and-out. I don't know if that surprises anyone.
Nope.
Then they scored a touchdown. I was like, cool. Then we got it back. We had another 3-and-out. No one was surprised. Ended up just being an absolute slog of a game. Ravens wide receivers, there's a stat. They had 6 drops. Those drops would have got them estimated 180 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Lamar Jackson was just slinging it perfectly. But his receivers, they would burn Levi Wallace and Patrick Peterson because of course they would. We could do that. But probably like us as well, they were dropping passes left and right. And I feel so bad for Lamar Jackson. After the game, he went on and his post-game interview and said, I expect my receivers to catch the ball.
Damn straight.
Yep.
I mean,
Odell Beckham Jr. is geriatric. He's getting up there.
He looks.
Zay Flowers, the little munchkin, he dropped a few. He stumbled one, but that could have been a touchdown. He just fell down on his own.
Oh my gosh, I was
bad.
crying.
Rashad Bateman had one in his hands in the end zone, and he kind of like spiked it to the ground for something. The Steelers got absolutely bailed. Brayden, if you saw the score 17-10, you would expect the Steelers to score 2 touchdowns and a field goal, right?
Yep.
We scored 3 field goals, a safety, and a touchdown with a missed 2-point conversion.
That's just the Steelers.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. The Steelers, our fucking game plan is based off bullshit splash plays that we get once in a while, like our block punt and our forced fumble and interception, and just offensive ineptitude with high-end talent sometimes getting us a touchdown or first downs. Jaylen Warren was fighting for his fucking life trying to get any type of yards. I think he was on average breaking like 3 tackles a touch.
Yeah.
He was insane. I think this week he kind of solidified himself as better than Najee Harris. Doesn't matter. Our offensive line is still absolutely horrible. We did get a slight boost in pass protection because Dan Moore Jr. was out, so we started our rookie first-round pick, Broderick Jones. He had the highest graded PFF out of anyone.
Really?
Any offensive lineman in the game.
That's a good
sign. It was a good play. And eventually, we smartened up as well because, well, first of all, I just want to say, it was 10-8, fourth quarter. We held the Ravens. They were forced to punt late in the game, super late in the game. Calvin Austin got dinged out earlier. He's our main punt returner. So guess who was fucking back there returning the punt?
Gunnar Olszewski.
It was Gunnar Olszewski.
Let's go.
What does Gunnar Olszewski do? He fucking fumbles the ball.
Did he actually?
Yes. And the Ravens get it around like the 8-yard line. I was about to say, Gunnar fucking, he better be gone.
Dude,
he better be thrown off the bridge. Throw him in the Allegheny. And then,
throw him in the Wawa.
There's more sheets in Pittsburgh. Come on. Okay. And then I was like, we're fucking screwed. We're done. We stuffed them like once or twice. They weren't forced to throw it, but they decided to throw it.
Matt Canada.
Has nothing to do with what's about to happen. From some grace of God, I don't know if it was like pure chance or luck or whatever, but Joey Porter Jr. was in the game. He was on Odell. They threw a fade to Odell, 30, however old he is, Odell Beckham Jr.
That one looked bad.
Probably Lamar's worst pass of the day.
Yeah.
Porter easily intercepts it. I was like, holy shit, we have a chance.
I can imagine Justin in his room. Like,
yeah.
Oh.
Please, that was downstairs. The game was on national TV.
My fault.
I didn't have to stream it on my computer. Legally. Just want to say that.
Hear that, Celsius? You want to sponsor? It was legal.
Yeah. So I was like, holy shit. But also our offense is still horrible, so I didn't expect anything. But then
they should have lost.
Oh, we absolutely should have lost multiple times.
But also I think both teams deserve to lose.
Yeah. Somehow Pickett slang that thing that last drive. Pickett, as much as like he's been a really mediocre to below average quarterback in the NFL so far, he has like 5 game-winning drives.
He's making the throws when it matters.
Yeah.
It's just when it doesn't matter and when you need to get a lead, he's not going to get a lead.
No. So, yeah, you slinging that last drive. We got it into field goal range. That's all we needed. And then Matt Canada, whatever play he called, Pickett audibled out of it because he saw Pickens one-on-one with Marlon Humphrey.
And it was probably just a bad play.
And so Pickens knew, he saw it. He talked about that beforehand, like during the week. If he sees Pickens one-on-one with no over-the-top safety, he's going to throw it to him. That's exactly what he saw. That's exactly what he did. And we scored a touchdown out of it.
Yep.
I was like, holy shit. And then they showed the replay. Did you guys see where like it showed Matt Canada the whole time? And he
Yeah.
was just stone-faced.
I sent that in the freaking
Yeah.
group chat.
That man got his ass saved by Pickett audibling.
Yeah.
And then from there, it was just like Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt just killed Lamar Jackson in the backfield. And the Steelers won. We fucking suck. We are 3-2. We are first in the AFC North.
Undeserving.
Undeserving as fuck.
Still want the Browns to win that division.
The Steelers are so bad.
I honestly think it's the Browns division to lose at this point. I mean,
Deshaun Watson needs to come back first. He should come back though after the bye. But they're playing the Niners.
he's gonna
next
come
week.
back in one way or
Yeah.
another.
Whatever the case, good job Steelers, I guess. Bad job Ravens.
Bad job by both teams, but the
Yeah.
Ravens somehow were worse.
Yeah. So inept. All right, let's move on.